Now at 5, this month 15th, 2025.
Now, the news with Gary Libitor and meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday morning. I'm Gary Libitor.
Meteorologist James DeFazio, and for Eric for one last day.
And have you filed your taxes yet?
No, I filed an extension, though.
Oh, I have to do that later today. We're both procrastinators.
Always will be.
Yeah, but today might be a good day to do taxes at home, right?
It absolutely is. It's an indoor day today and tomorrow for sure, especially by the middle portions of the day. We start out with decent weather, but it doesn't last. And the big change today is going to be with regards to temperature. We're going to start the day off in the low 50s, and by this evening we're into the mid 40s. And before you go to bed tonight, we're probably going to be into the 30s. By midnight tonight, we're all the way down into the mid 30s already. And by tomorrow morning, we're in the low 30s. And unfortunately, this stuff, yes, hopefully this is, I know Bill mentioned this last night, we're hoping this is the last snowfall map of the year, or I should say of this winter season. But we're anticipating tonight through the day on Wednesday, snow showers to develop, 2 to 4 inches across the hilltops to the southwest of Utica, 2 to 4 inches to the hilltops northeast of Utica, a trace to 2 inches to Mohawk Valley I-90 corridor, 4 to 7 inches for the Tug Hill Plateau. And there will be a few slippery spots in the higher elevations. We do have that winter weather advisory in effect due to these slippery conditions and the threat for a couple inches of snow across northern Herkimer, northern Oneida, and Lewis counties locally. Elsewhere shouldn't see conditions quite as bad. Your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet yet again this morning. Some showers off to the east hiding behind me here that moved through last night, but it is dry now. We're still very, very warm. It's a warm start today, 54 degrees with clear skies up in Rome. Today, it's going to cool down throughout the day. Our high is going to occur really early in the day. High's 54 degrees. Rain develops midday today. We'll break that down coming up. It's going to be a breezy day as well. We'll take a look at those rain and snow chances coming up. Gary?
James, thanks. And don't forget, the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away each morning. Well, the state budget.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back and good morning. We're taking a look at conditions as you head out the door on our Munson Commute Cast. And conditions this morning, not too bad. It's going to be a good start to the day. We're going to see some sunshine this morning. Quiet weather on the Yorkville Battery Doppler radar. Dry conditions. That's not going to last. Showers arrive around midday today. Road conditions across the area just dry, and because the temperatures are so mild, they're up in the upper 40s to low 50s, no issues across the area. It actually feels like a summer morning in downtown Utica. 54 degrees out there. We're not really seeing any widespread fog. We're not really seeing any accidents or commute issues at this time on the traffic flow either. The drive times all look to be right around regular for your commute. Today we're anticipating those showers chances to really increase right around noon today, and then we're going to have periods of rain on and off through the day Tuesday into Wednesday. And as we head into Wednesday, we're going to be seeing snowfall. Snow showers develop tonight right around 6 o'clock across the highest of elevations. The lowest elevations are going to take some time to see some snow. So depending on your commute, your ride in, regardless of where you're located, going to be nice today, mostly sunny. Your ride home, rain and wind for most, but if you're traveling home in the North Country, around 6 p.m., we will start to see those snow showers. Coming up, we'll break down the arrival of that snow and exactly when it comes to an end. Gary?
James, thanks. Carmela's Cafe over in New...
The Oneonta Cam is brought to you by Semicron Danfoss. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Tuesday morning after an absolutely beautiful Monday, especially in the afternoon hours. The highs up in the mid-60s with sunshine. We're going to pay for it over the next couple of days. It's going to be much, much nastier. Rain arrives today. Take a look at downtown Utica right now, though. It's not here yet. We're going to start the day relatively beautiful. And I'm not exaggerating when I say beautiful. It's in the mid-50s. It's a very, very warm start, very, very warm April morning, and we're even going to see the sunshine for a couple of hours before these rain showers do arrive. Increasing clouds throughout the morning as a cold front approaches. The rain showers are going to develop. It's going to be a breezy afternoon. Winds are going to be around for the next couple of days, and temperatures plunge throughout the afternoon. And then snow develops overnight tonight and for Wednesday. Currently 54 degrees up in Rome. So warm for this hour. It's incredible. Clear skies, a 10-mile-an-hour breeze out of the west. Unfortunately, that will continue to creep up throughout the day today. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. All is quiet across the local radar. If you look at the longer radar and satellite loop, you can see those heavier showers and steadier showers that moved through early in the evening last night. But things have calmed down and skies have cleared out, which is why we're going to start the day very, very sunny, and we might even see quite a nice sunrise this morning. However, snow showers do develop tonight across the highest elevations right around 6 p.m. Everyone else, it may take until almost midnight to see snow falling in the lowest of elevations. Only a trace to 2 inches in the low elevations of the I-90 corridor in Mohawk Valley. The lowest of elevations may not see any accumulation at all. 2 to 4 inches across the hilltops north and south of the valley. 4 to 7 inches across the Tug Hill Plateau by the time things are said and done Wednesday afternoon. And there will be a few slick spots, primarily across hilltops. We are seeing a pattern change in the future. Fortunately, the week of April 21st through April 27th, we're finally seeing signs that there is going to be temperatures above average, which we haven't seen for quite some time, at least a sustained period of it. Those temperatures develop late this those rainfall showers develop late this morning. By noon, we're seeing scattered showers. We're still in the low 50s. As we head into the afternoon hours, the showers become a little bit more widespread. Temperature begins to drop. We get into the evening hours, we're into the 30s. We're over to snow showers. As we head into the overnight, snow showers continue. Snow showers continue through the day on Wednesday. We see those snow showers on and off for the entirety of Wednesday. Things begin to calm down Wednesday night as we head into Thursday morning. Again, it's going to be very breezy today. Winds all the way up between 20 and 25 miles per hour. Snow maybe even blowing at times. Showers begin as rain for some tonight. Most of us see snow. Your 7-day forecast, very windy conditions the next 2 days. After this very, very 2-day unsettled pattern, things really begin to improve. Much warmer with sunny weather on Thursday. Sunny for most of the day on Friday ahead of showers. We climb all the way into the 60s. Stays warm for the first half of the weekend despite it being wet on Saturday. A little bit chillier for your Easter, but pretty nice we're expecting quite a bit of sunshine for Easter as well. And on the Monday afterward, we're back into the mid-60s. It's a similar day to how yesterday was. We bookend the Mondays. Apparently, they want Mondays to be beautiful right now.
Hey, 1 day of winter each week isn't too bad, right?
Hopefully this is it.
James, thanks. The time right now is 5:20. Still ahead, and thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libitor. Meteorologist James DeFazio is in for Eric once again today. And James, boy, what a warm morning out there this morning.
It feels like a summer day, that's for sure, out this morning, but it's a little bit of fool's gold with what's to come. Yes, these are winter weather advisories behind me. I can't believe we're in mid-April and we're still talking about lake-in-hand snowfall, but we are. Hopefully this is the last bout. We are seeing some signs that the pattern is going to change. However, northern Oneida, northern Herkimer, Lewis County, underneath winter weather advisory starting at 6 p.m. tonight for a couple inches of snow as well as 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And the snowfall accumulations are going to be generally light, even across the North Country, generally light, especially across lower elevations. But the hilltops of all of central New York, whether they be south of the Mohawk Valley, north of the Mohawk Valley, will see the highest amounts. 4 to 7 Tug Hill, 2 to 4 on the hilltops north and south of the valley, trace to 2 along the I-90 corridor, possibly very little within the city of Utica. There will be slick spots within the highest elevations that do see that accumulation. This morning, your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet, and it's going to stay that way through the mid-morning. We're going to see sunny skies to start the day. Currently clear skies. sun hasn't quite come up yet, so we're still in clear sky mode. 54 degrees, though, unbelievably warm for this time of year. 10 miles per hour wind out of the west. It's going to stay breezy today. Winds are going to climb as the day progresses. They're going to get all the way up into the mid-20s, gust up towards 40 miles per hour. Rain develops today mid-morning, and it's quite windy throughout the day. Highs are going to be in the mid-50s, but it occurs early in the day, and temperatures slowly decline. Coming up, we'll take a look at those rain and snow chances and when exactly they come to an end. Gary?
James, thanks. The Common Council meeting down in Oneonta tonight.
Is brought to you by Holland Farms Bakery and Deli.
The Oneonta Camp is brought to you by Semicron Danfoss.
Welcome back and good morning. And while we're tracking really changing weather today, a big difference tomorrow in terms of temperature and conditions, let's take a look at some of these temperatures to start the day. We're starting off the day with high temperatures that we would dream of over the next 2 days. We're in the low 50s and upper 40s to start the day. Even in the highest of elevations, upper 40s, central New York in the low to mid 50s. It feels really warm out there. It doesn't quite feel like a spring day, which it's going to change, unfortunately. A cold front moves through today, and we slowly decline in temperature. We're going to be saying goodbye to these 50-degree temperatures. Winds also really increase today. We go from about a 10-mile-per-hour wind all the way up to a 20 to 25-mile-per-hour wind. And these temperatures begin to decline as we head into the afternoon hours, especially towards the evening. Around 4 p.m., we're down into the 40s. By midnight tonight, we're down into the mid-30s. Lows tonight right around 32 degrees. Clouds increase this morning after a very sunny start. We should see a very nice sunrise. Rain showers develop today, and it's going to be quite breezy. And then, yes, snow is in the forecast for tonight into Wednesday. Very chilly day on Wednesday, but we do rebound nicely. The temperatures don't take long. Snow will melt. Any snow that falls will melt on Thursday, and we're back to the 60s by Friday and Saturday. Coming up, we'll break down those precipitation chances and when you can expect it to be wet and when you can expect it to be dry. Garrett?
James, thanks. The nice weather will be coming, so starting this week, swim lessons.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Tuesday morning after a phenomenal weather day on Monday with highs all the way up into the mid-60s and a sunny afternoon. We're going to see more typical April weather today with April showers that are going to lead us into April snow showers on Wednesday. Take a look at downtown Utica right now because the day isn't going to start gloomy. It's going to start actually clear. We have clear skies right now. We're actually going to have a beautiful sunrise in a couple of minutes. It's going to be a fantastic start to the day. A very almost entirely sunny start to the morning. Clouds will continue to increase as the morning progresses, but as you rise this morning, it's going to be beautiful out there. It's a sunny start. Showers do develop mid-morning, and we're going to have breezy conditions this afternoon. It's going to be a windy afternoon. Temperatures also begin to drop steadily this afternoon into this evening. We're going to go from the mid-50s this morning to the mid-30s by midnight tonight, and snow develops tonight and continues through the day on Wednesday. It's 54 degrees with clear skies up in Rome, an incredibly mild, warm start to our day. 10-mile-per-hour wind out of the west. And those winds are going to increase today. We're expecting 20 to 25-mile-per-hour winds, especially later once we get into the afternoon hours. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, all is quiet right now across central New York, and it's going to stay that way through the first half of the morning. This cold front is going to be pushing through, and it's going to drastically change our weather. It's going to turn on lake-enhanced snow showers, I should say lake-enhanced rain and snow showers. We see rain showers by mid-morning through the afternoon. By the evening hours, rain changes over to snow. Those snow showers continue into Wednesday morning, and they continue through the day on Wednesday. By the second half of Wednesday, high pressure begins to approach from the west, and things begin to calm down. But before things do calm down, we are going to see a light accumulation, hopefully our last accumulation of the year. Big bullseye up here on the Tug Hill of the 4 to 7 inches. Elsewhere, 2 to 4 inches north and south of the valley. A very light accumulation possible in the I-90 corridor in the Mohawk Valley of a trace to 2 inches. Possibly no snow at all in the lowest of elevations. We start the day sunny, but those clouds increase throughout the morning. Showers by midday, scattered to begin, As the afternoon progresses, they become more widespread. By 5 p.m., we're down to the mid-40s. We continue to drop. Over the next 5 hours, we get down to the mid-30s, and we're over to snow showers. Snow showers continue into the day on Wednesday, and those snow showers are going to continue through the first half of Wednesday. They begin to dwindle down as we head into the evening. Those windy conditions persist for the next 2 days, 20 to 25 mile per hour winds. Rain develops by mid-morning today. Your 7-day forecast, things do improve. It gets warmer on Thursday with plenty of sunshine. It's primarily a dry day on Friday, and we climb back into the 60s. Your Easter forecast looking rather nice. Plenty of sunshine. Going to be a little chilly, highs in the low 50s, but not all in all, not too terrible after what we're going to experience the next 2 days, and then back in the 60s for the Monday after Easter.
Yeah, so not bad for the Easter egg hunts on Sunday.
And, we do see a pattern change coming, so.
That's good. James, thanks. Well, a 5.2 magnitude 2025.
Now, the news with Gary Libator and meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here on this Tuesday. I'm Gary Libator.
Meteorologist James DeFazio in for Eric today, one last day.
Yes, and if you're heading out this morning, enjoy the warm weather.
Absolutely. Eric's sending us a little bit of warmth before he comes on his way back. Yeah. But unfortunately, he's going to be welcomed by some snow showers tomorrow. So
good for
it's going to be a rude awakening for not just us in central New York, but especially someone coming from Florida.
Yeah.
But let's get right into that forecast because we're expecting big changes as the day progresses today. I want to start with what we currently have issued in terms of winter weather alerts. There is a winter weather advisory in effect for northern Oneida, for northern Herkimer, and for Lewis counties. It goes into effect at 6 p.m. tonight. That's because these are going to be the hardest hit areas. We still expect within those counties, the hardest hit areas to still be the highest elevations within those counties. 2 to 4 inches across the hilltops north of the valley, 2 to 4 inches across the hilltops south of the valley, a trace of 2 inches across the I-90 corridor in the Mohawk Valley, 4 to 7 inches across the Tuck Hill Plateau, where they usually are the breadwinners. And this begins tonight, falls overnight Tuesday night through the day on Wednesday. These totals accumulate by Wednesday evening. Today, your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet, and it's going to be quiet through the mid-morning hours. Showers develop but before noon today, right around 10 to 11 a.m. 45 degrees and clear skies in Rome. We're beginning to drop. We were just at 54 a little while ago. 6 mile per hour wind out of the northwest. It's going to be a breezy day. We're expecting winds to pick back up. We're going to see 20 to 25 mile per hour winds today. Rain develops before noon by mid-morning. Windy conditions persist through the day. That high temperature just occurred already at 54 degrees. Temperatures are going to continue to decline throughout the day. Coming up, we'll break down those rain and snow chances and when you can expect what. Gary?
James, thanks. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away each morning. Well, the New York State budget is now...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Welcome back and good morning. I want to point something out before we get into our commute cast and we talk about your morning drive conditions. This is a really rare phenomenon. I got really excited. If you zoom in here and you really take a look, if you go outside right now, that's an eclipse in front of that is Venus blocking the morning sun, which is, we knew Venus would be visible in the morning sky today, did not know it would be an eclipse or traverse in front of the sun. It is really impressive just how much it is capturing or covering the sun. A really cool capture this morning before the clouds come in. A nice, unexpected surprise. And I got to give a shout out to our sky watcher Mike because he is the one who picked that up. Mike in New Hartford, he's the best. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar, all is quiet right now. It's going to stay quiet through the mid-morning hours. Your morning commute will be dry. Rain showers develop between 10 and 11 a.m. at the absolute earliest. Dry conditions on all of the major roadways. Dry conditions downtown with a mild start. We were in the mid-50s actually earlier this morning. We're down into the mid-40s now. No accidents to report on the traffic flow at this time. Drive times are all regular at this time as well. Those showers really increase in probability right around the noon hour, and then they're around for the remainder of the day and into the day on Wednesday at times intermittently. Snow showers develop tonight approximately 6 p.m. We're expecting a light accumulation for all, primarily a trace to 2 inches for the most of us, especially across the Mohawk Valley. Just want to make you aware for your morning commute, you're not going to have any issues going into work today. Mostly sunny skies, going to be a beautiful sunrise. But on your way home, rain showers and wind develop throughout the afternoon. If you're doing any traveling across the North Country, around 6 p.m. you might start to see a couple of snow showers. Coming up, we'll break down those rain and snow chance times and amounts. Gary?
Boy, that blockage of the sun has you amped up. You were running outside to check it out.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Never seen that.
James, thanks. Well, Carmela's Cafe over in New Hartford is celebrating 40 years in business this week. There will be special anniversary events
For the Storm Tracker 2 Commutecast, and be ready for your drive to and from work. The Storm Tracker 2 Commutecast is brought to you by the Pratt Munson College of Art and Design. Visit Pratt Munson today and ignite curiosity and creativity.
Know before they go. The Storm Tracker 2 bus stop forecast.
The Oneonta Camp is brought to you by Semicron Danfoss. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Tuesday morning. We're tracking changing weather this Tuesday as we head into the second half of the week. We're expecting much different conditions. We have something really cool to show you across the tower cam. See that black dot in the sky? That's a planet. That's Venus in the morning sky. And didn't expect it to be visible this morning, but we have enough clear skies that it's visible. And it just so happens, while this is not technically an eclipse, it's right in front of the sun right now. So we have a perfect view of it, which is why it looks so dark. It's blocking the sun, not entirely, not a true eclipse, but it's in its path right now. Something you don't see very often. Really interesting, something I've never seen before. Increasing clouds this morning. It's going to be a sunny start to the day. That is if Venus moves out of the way. Rain showers develop. Breezy this afternoon. Temperatures do plunge once we get into the second half of the afternoon, and snow develops tonight and continues into the day on Wednesday. Currently 45 degrees with clear skies up in Rome. The winds are at 6 miles per hour. They're going to increase. It's going to be a windy day. 20 to 25 mile per hour winds are expected today and tomorrow. The Orfo Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet. It's going to stay quiet through the majority of the morning as we head towards the second half of the morning. Once we pass mid-morning, showers do develop and begin to work in. And that's because this cold front is going to work through. We're going to see lake-enhanced rain showers during the afternoon hours, but as the sun sets tonight, they begin to switch over to snow showers. We see snow showers tonight. Snow showers overnight into tomorrow morning. Snow showers continue into the first half of the day on Wednesday. And then by the time we approach late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, high pressure begins to calm things down and quiet the lakes down, or quiet Lake Ontario down. When things are all said and done, this is what we're thinking for accumulation by Wednesday evening. 2 to 4 inches north of the valley on the higher elevations, 2 to 4 inches on the hilltops to the south, to the southwest of Utica, 4 to 7 inches across the Tug Hill Plateau, who will be the breadwinner. Primarily sunny skies to start the day with mild temperatures. Clouds increase through the morning. Those showers arrive by midday, late morning by midday. A little bit less scattered as we head into the afternoon hours. There are quite a bit of showers throughout the afternoon. We're in the mid-40s at 5 p.m., but as we head to about 10 p.m., we drop another 5 degrees. We get to the mid-30s, and snow showers continue overnight and through the day on Wednesday. 20 to 30 mile per hour winds both Tuesday and Wednesday. It's going to continue to stay breezy and uncomfortable. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we have a couple days of nasty weather. It's going to remain windy, a wintry day Wednesday. Things vastly improve Thursday. We warm back up to the upper 40s with sunshine. Stays sunny on Friday for most of the day. Showers later in the day on Friday. They continue into Saturday. And then a warming trend returns right on for Easter. You know, Easter brings some good luck for us. We're going to find some sunshine with the Easter eggs this year.
It seems like it's always nice on Easter.
It does seem that
Doesn't
way.
it?
Yeah, it really does.
James, thanks. Stay with us. More news is straight ahead. But first, if today is your birthday, joining us for this half hour, I'm Gary Libitor. Meteorologist James DeFazio is in for Eric one last time today. Eric's due back tomorrow from Florida. And James, Well, he brought some warm weather, at least for yesterday for us, and this morning, right?
And he I don't know, with the forecast for tomorrow, he did say the flight may have been missed. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just kidding. But as we look across our tower cam this morning, we're seeing some really, really cool phenomena. We have the planet Venus peeking in front of the sun this morning, making Venus very visible and blocking the sun. It was completely black as it passed in front a little while ago. This isn't a typical or official eclipse, but it absolutely looks like one. It's incredibly impressive, a really cool phenomenon. But yes, we're talking about snow, despite the fact that we're heading into the second half of April. Snow showers develop late this evening, continue through the day on Wednesday. A light accumulation for most of us in the Mohawk Valley, but a couple of inches across the hilltops, both south and north of the valley, and 4 to 7 inches is expected across the Tug Hill Plateau, where they are usually the breadwinners. Our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet. It's going to stay this way for the first half of the morning. Showers develop before noon today. We're up to, or I should say, we are at 45 degrees with sunny skies. The high temperatures already occurred today, unfortunately. Winds at 6 miles per hour, and they're only going to increase. Windy today, windy conditions, 25 to 30 mile per hour winds. Gusts up to 40 miles per hour are possible. Rain develops midday. That high temperatures already occurred. Coming up, we're going to break down when you can expect that snow and when it's going to come to an end. Gary?
Well, that Venus phenomenon is pretty incredible.
Amazing.
That's for sure. Well, the Common Council meeting in Oneonta tonight is...
The Oneonta Camp is brought to you by Semicron Danfoss.
Welcome back and good morning. It's a very mild, comfortable start to the day today. We're starting with temperatures in the low 50s to upper 40s across central New York, and we have to enjoy it while it lasts because unfortunately temperatures are going to slowly decline throughout the day today, and as we head into the second half of the day, they're steadily going to decline. We're going to be in the 30s by tomorrow morning. Currently 45 degrees with sunny skies up in Rome. It's going to be a sunny morning, and it's going to be a pleasant morning before showers develop just before the noon hour. Winds today currently at 6 miles per hour, but they're going to tick up. We're expecting a breezy day, 20 to 30 mile per hour winds, gusts all the way up to 40 miles per hour. We're down to 50, or I should say we're right in the mid 50s right around noon today. However, we steadily decline throughout the afternoon. We're in the 40s by 4 p.m. We're by midnight tonight, we're all the way down into the mid 30s. We're tracking increasing clouds this morning. A sunny start to the day. Those rain showers develop midday with plenty of wind, and snow develops for tonight and for Wednesday. It's a very chilly Wednesday ahead, a very wintry day, but fortunately, it's short-lived. We warm right back up on Thursday with plenty of sunshine. Any snow melts across central New York with the strong sun angle, and back into the 60s before we head into the weekend, ahead of a very pleasant forecast for Easter. Gary?
James, thanks. With the warm weather on its way, starting...
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Tuesday morning. A beautiful start to our day after a beautiful Monday. Highs got all the way up into the mid-60s with plenty of sunshine. We have ample sunshine yet again this morning. Unfortunately, it's not going to last. Look how bright it is across downtown Utica this morning. A beautiful sunrise, very dry conditions, very mild temperatures, a very, very pleasant morning. It's unfortunate that it's not going to last. We're up to 45 degrees at Griffiths with sunny skies, and that sunshine's going to continue for the first half of the morning before clouds increase and then showers develop shortly before the noon hour. We're at a 6 mile an hour breeze, and it's going to only increase as the day progresses. We're expecting breezy conditions, maybe even windy at times, 20 to 30 mile per hour winds, gusts at times up to 40, especially as we head into Wednesday. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar is quiet at this time. Conditions are dry across central New York, and they will stay that way again through at least the first, through mid-morning. Showers develop right around 11 a.m. And that's as a cold front moves through the region. It's going to turn on and to mix with some lake moisture and create lake-enhanced rain and snow showers. We see widespread rain showers today, courtesy of Lake Ontario. Widespread snow showers as we head into Wednesday. This evening, rain gradually changes over to snow. We all change over to snow, and that snow is relatively widespread throughout the day on Wednesday. As we head into Wednesday afternoon, it starts to become more scattered. By the evening hours, it's completely come to an end as high pressure begins to build in from the west. We are expecting an accumulation. We're hoping this is the last snowfall map of the year. 2 to 4 inches expected across the higher elevations north of the Mohawk Valley. 2 to 4 inches across the hilltops southwest of the Mohawk Valley, a trace to 2 inches for most of us. Some of us don't see any accumulation at all. The breadwinners on the Tug Hill, a 4 to 7 inch accumulation up on the Tug Hill. Today, those clouds increase through the morning ahead of those showers. By late morning, around early afternoon, scattered showers. Through the afternoon hours, those showers become a little bit more widespread. Pretty steady rain continues throughout the afternoon hours. Temperatures begin to decline. We go from 45 at noon down to about 35 at 10 p.m., a 10-degree drop over 5 hours. Snow showers continue Tuesday night into the day on Wednesday through Wednesday, and that's why we're going to see that light accumulation. Windy conditions continue through Wednesday. Gusts up to 40 miles per hour with 30-mile-an-hour winds. The snow may absolutely blow at times, creating poor visibilities. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, after we get through this rough stretch of weather through Wednesday, hopefully we say goodbye to winter, because on Tuesday any snow would melt. We warm up into the upper 40s. We're going to see plenty of sunshine both Thursday and Friday. Clouds increase the second half of Friday. Some showers do develop Friday into Saturday, and Saturday looks like a wet day, but Sunday into Monday looks absolutely beautiful. Sunshine, warmer weather. I think we're going to turn the corner.
About time, right?
I know.
That's for sure. James, thanks. Well, they say never wake a sleeping baby.
With Gary Liberatore.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Liberatore.
Meteorologist James Fazio in for Eric.
And that front came past here in the last half hour.
Yes.
Reports of trees down over in Western, up in Remsen, so
yes,
we get spared right up here on the hill.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was very gusty, and the thing is, the winds are going to stay gusty. So even though the front has moved through, we're going to be dealing with windy conditions through the day on Wednesday. Even with the snow squalls and snow showers that develop during the day Wednesday, we're going to be dealing with 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts over the next 36 hours. So the winds are going to stay up. There's no wind advisory in place, but it will be windy. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. This is the leading edge of the front that is worked through. These showers have packed a punch. There's quite a bit of heavy rain mixed in, embedded within some of these cells. The real area of concern right now is back to the west here of Ithaca. When these showers move through the southern tier, when they cross through Chenango and Otsego counties, they're going to drop very heavy rain and a chance for some isolated pockets of hail. There's also going to be gusty winds with the passage, and we'll zoom in on that. Once this gets into Chenango and Otsego County, these are really the areas that we're concerned of over the next hour to two. After that, we're just dealing with plain rain showers, and then behind the plain rain showers, snow showers are going to develop. Rain and wind this afternoon. Temperatures drop today all the way from the mid-50s into the 30s, and snow develops tonight for Wednesday. The winds are at 12 miles an hour. They're going to continue to increase, 20 to 25 mile per hour winds. A widespread trace to 2 inches of snow tonight, 2 to 4 inches, both north and south of the valley. Temperatures are going to be very, very cold. We go all the way from the mid-50s all the way down to the low 30s by midnight tonight. We have lows right around 32 degrees. Showers tonight, they may begin as rain, but they will change over to snow for all of us. Snow showers and windy conditions continue tomorrow. In full weather, we'll break down those rain and snow chances when we can experience wet and dry conditions. Gary?
Quite the array of weather all day today. James, thanks. 3 former corrections.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Tuesday afternoon. We're changing we're tracking changing weather conditions this afternoon. We're going from sunny skies this morning over to thunder showers right now, all the way over to wintry weather by the end of the day. Let's get right into the forecast. We have a lot to talk about. Currently 142 people without power in Oneida County. We're dealing with 35 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts with the passage of this cold front. Did move through Utica a little while ago. They saw a quick burst of rain, quick downpour. Things have dried out, but cloudy skies remain, and we will see more rounds of showers this afternoon. It's 55 and cloudy up in Rome, reporting a 12-mile-an-hour breeze out of the west. It's going to stay breezy. We're looking at 25 to 30 mile per hour sustained winds, gusts up to 45 miles per hour, not just today, but tomorrow as well. Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. Our first round of showers here is in association with the front end of the cold front. Behind these showers, the temperatures are really beginning to start their decline. It's going to take a little bit of time for them to really start to tank. However, we have hit our high temperature for the day. Our focus now turns down to the south. With this storm just turned severe within the last 5 minutes. They issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the city of Elmira. This storm is going to continue to track eastward. As of this time, no threats to the local area. However, if this storm holds together, it will track eastward into southern Chenango County and southern Otsego County. Primary threats would be strong gusty winds as well as up to penny-size hail. I will have updates online as well as further in the broadcast if this does hold together and make its way into our viewing area. Back to the west, you can see we have a lot of counterclockwise flow over the Great Lakes, and it's bringing in ample moisture. Widespread rain showers today off lake-enhanced rain showers. And back to the west, once the colder air settles in, widespread snow showers develop. This cold front builds in much colder air. We switch over from rain to snow later this evening, and snow showers continue through the night tonight, into the morning on Wednesday, and through the first half of the day on Wednesday. By the second half of Wednesday, high pressure approaches, calms those snow showers down. Widespread trace to 2 inches of snow, light accumulation expected for most of us, 2 to 4 inches across the hilltops north and south of the Mohawk Valley, a 4 to 7 inch bullseye across the Tug Hill Plateau, who will be the breadwinners from this event. We see scattered showers throughout the entirety of the remainder of the afternoon. A couple of downpours absolutely possible. Those gusty winds are still going to be intermittent at times as well. Don't let your guard down with regards to the wind. We will be seeing those gusts on and off for the next 36 hours. Snow showers develop this evening. We go all the way from the low 50s to the mid 30s. By the evening hours, we're actually in the low 30s. By tomorrow morning, those snow showers are still widespread. Widespread snow showers continue through the middle of the day. 25 to 35 mile per hour winds today and tomorrow. Isolated power outages, gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Not just within the gusty showers, but also behind the front as well, not necessarily always with the precipitation. Your 7-day forecast, things improve after the next 2 days. We warm up, sunny skies for Thursday and the majority of Friday. Saturday does look quite wet, although nice weather returns for Sunday and Monday. Easter forecast looks pretty nice. It's a little chilly, low 50s, but sunshine and back into the mid 60s by Monday.
And the flag downtown earlier was blowing pretty good.
The whole pole was shaking.
Yeah, well, glad that went through. James, thanks. Jury selection is meteorologist James DeFazio joining us now. And James, that front moved through, but there's an even bigger threat, right?
Yes, we're tracking all kinds of weather today. We have gusty winds and thunder showers moving through this afternoon. And then behind these steady showers, we're going to be changing seasons. It's going to be transitioning over to snow showers. But I want to talk about the severe weather threat before we get into anything else, because that is what's most pressing right now on your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 live radar. This was the front that moved through, and now temperatures behind it are beginning to slowly drop. However, down to the south here, we have an area that we're monitoring very strong wind gusts as well as penny-sized hail within these showers. These showers are going to continue to slide to the east. As of this time, they're not currently warranted a severe thunderstorm warning. There is still a severe thunderstorm warning over Elmira. However, it has not been extended eastward yet. We're going to be monitoring that. These showers are expected to continue to travel east-northeast into into Shenango, southern Madison, Otsego, and southern Herkimer counties. We're going to continue to track that. The lake moisture continues to be brought in this direction, the counterclockwise flow over the Great Lakes. Back to the west, colder air where those snow showers are developing. Rain showers and windy conditions continue this afternoon and evening. Temperatures are going to plunge from the mid-50s all the way down into the 30s by late this evening, and then snow develops tonight and continues through the day on Wednesday. Currently 55 degrees and cloudy up in Rome, 12-mile-per-hour wind, and the winds are going to continue to stay up. We're looking at 30-mile-per-hour winds, gusts possibly even as high as 50 miles per hour. Herkimer recorded a 47-mile-per-hour gust a little while ago. The winds are going to be intermittent. They'll be within some of the thunder showers, but they'll also be behind them as well. The winds will be around through the overnight and into the day tomorrow. A widespread trace to 2 inches of snow falls by Wednesday afternoon. Some higher amounts both north and south of the valley. The Tug Hill Plateau sees the highest amounts as usual. The temperatures plunge from the 50s all the way down into the 30s by this evening. It's going to be a big difference and going to feel quite chilly. Lows tonight right around 32 degrees. They may start as some rain showers, but they change over to snow rather quickly. Coming up, we'll break down what's left for those thunder showers as well as tonight's snowfall chances. Gary?
James, thanks. The Oneida County Republican Committee will be marking.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist James DeFazio.
Good Tuesday afternoon. We're tracking some changing weather conditions across central New York. We're seeing a little bit of everything today, from sunshine and mild temperatures to, by the end of the day, we're going to be seeing snowfall. And right now, we're even seeing some severe storms across the southern tier. Take a look at downtown Utica, because a little while ago, you would think that this is a fake picture here. It was downpouring, very wet, windy, completely overcast. It's cleared out. Rain will return. Showers are going to return tonight into downtown Utica. It's not done raining yet, but nice conditions, variable conditions. 55 and cloudy in Rome, 12-mile-an-hour wind out of the west. It's going to be windy. As I've been mentioning, it's going to continue to stay windy. Gusts all the way up to 45 miles per hour. This first leading edge of rain has moved through. Temperatures beginning to drop behind the first leading edge of the front. Our attention now turns to the south. We have a cluster of weak thunder showers. They are no longer severe. The severe thunderstorm warning over Elmira was allowed to expire. They did not extend it eastward. However, with that being said, these showers are going to still pack a punch. We're still anticipating these to accompany gusty winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour, an isolated power outage or two, and pea to penny-size hail is absolutely possible as this continues to track to the northeast. The areas that are under the gun here are all of Shenango County, all of Otsego County, southern Madison County, extreme southern Oneida County, and southern Herkimer County, and points eastward from there. That should be the end of the severe weather for today. Behind that, we have very showery weather. We have a lot of lake moisture being brought in over the Great Lakes, colder air back to the west, and snow showers work in this evening. Rain changes to snow shortly after sunset. Snow showers are around through the overnight, all night long, into the day tomorrow. We see a pretty significant, or I shouldn't say significant, but we see an accumulation, significant accumulation for April. By Wednesday afternoon, high pressure begins to approach from the west, and the snowfall comes to an end. A widespread trace to 2 inches for the most of us. The I-90 corridor not picking up too much. 2 to 4 inches of snow possible across the higher terrain. 4 to 7 inches across the Tug Hill Plateau, where they are typically the breadwinners. Showery weather continues this afternoon. We're going to see rounds of rain on and off throughout the afternoon and into the early evening hours. Temperatures begin to drop as we head into the second half of the afternoon. We go all the way from the mid-50s to the mid-30s. We're going to see snow showers break out this evening, and snow showers continue overnight, through the night, and into the day on Wednesday. Widespread windy conditions Tuesday and Wednesday, 25 to 35 mile per hour winds, gusts all the way up to Gusts all the way up to 50 miles per hour. Isolated power outages are possible. Your 7-day forecast, things do improve after the next 2 days. We warm up on Thursday all the way up into the upper 40s. Really warm on Friday into the upper 60s. Primarily a dry day, shower later in the day. A wet day to start the weekend on Saturday, but it's warm. And then sunshine returns. We're going to have really nice weather for Easter. It's a little chilly, highs in the low 50s, but on Monday we're back into the mid 60s with plenty of sunshine.
Yeah, and Jolene's sure glad she didn't take her snow tires off as of yet, right?
Yes, absolutely. They're going to be rough tomorrow.
Yeah. James, thanks. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Missing Beaver Hotline. Bill.
Well, we're talking about some very cold weather as we head into the next 24 hours. Lots of wind today. This came barely through just before noon. A strong cold front producing 40, almost 50-mile-an-hour winds, 48-mile-an-hour winds. The strongest winds in our area measured at Griffiths in Rome, and that was about quarter after 11. Herkimer, a gust of 47, Westmoreland 42. Again, enough where it caused some minor issues across the region. We are tracking some showers out there. Another round moving through this evening, and it will remain pretty chilly. Temperatures are in near 50 degrees, but we're going to continue to fall as we head into this evening and tonight. The winds are going to stick around, and we do have some snow in the forecast. For most of us, it's just a trace to an inch of accumulation tonight and tomorrow, but some of the higher hilltops could see an inch or two of accumulation. Again, not expecting that to be a big deal. Showers and windy this evening. It's going to be chilly tomorrow, but the weather starts warming up. In fact, a warmer trend heading towards Easter. Look at the forecast is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. The battle over who the trumpet.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A very changeable weather day. It started out sunny, but then the winds kicked up. The cold front arrived, and it is much cooler now, and it's been unsettled throughout the course of this afternoon with showers, even a few thunderstorms, especially south of the Mohawk Valley. Live look at downtown Utica, temperature at 50 degrees. We are getting some breaks in the overcast, a little bit of sunshine, but we are also tracking some showers. It's pretty busy out there. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. On and off rain showers continue to spill in from the west, and we'll see more of these as we head into tonight. As the air gets colder aloft, rain turns over to snow showers, and we will see a minor accumulation. Again, we're looking to the west. We can see that changeover taking place out in western New York, and again, something we'll be keeping an eye on. Another thing we'll be watching, the sun is going to be very active with producing energy that could bring the northern lights. It's expected to bring a piece of energy later tonight, which could set off the northern lights. Unfortunately, cloud cover looks to be a big problem across our area. But if anything were to change, even just a couple of breaks in the overcast could be just enough where you could get lucky. And the best time to view this would be very late tonight. So this is more for you early risers before sunrise. Might be worth taking a peek to the north here with the possibility of seeing the northern lights. As far as the wind goes, again, it's been a very windy stretch. It's going to be a windy day tomorrow. We're expecting wind gusts 40, 45 miles an hour. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the winds become a lot lighter, a lot less wind, with Friday being the calmest of the next 4 days. Looking at temperatures in the 40s and 50s, 51 degrees in Little Falls, Deansboro 47 across Southern Valleys, Cooperstown 50 degrees, Oneonta 48, and Sherburne with 54. Cold air spilling in from the northwest as low pressure swings through. Clouds, snow showers are expected tonight. A minor accumulation for most of central New York, a trace to an inch for the Mohawk and Southern Valleys. Some of the hilltop locations could pick up an inch or two of snow. Numbers are down slightly compared to yesterday. Doesn't look quite as cold tonight. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, on and off snow showers tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the low 30s. We start out tomorrow morning near or just above freezing. It's going to be a cold and windy afternoon with high temperatures in the upper 30s. Snow showers will gradually come to an end tomorrow night. We do get a chance to dry out on Thursday. Clouds early, giving way to sunshine. Looks like a beautiful day. A lot warmer, too, with high temperatures close to 50 degrees. Rain showers changing to snow showers tonight, low of 32. On and off snow showers, windy and cold tomorrow, a high of 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, trending warmer. 50 degrees Thursday, 63 Friday, showers late, rain Saturday, 67, Easter Sunday, maybe a late day shower, but it does look warmer. Temperatures in the mid-50s into the low 60s as we look ahead to Monday.
All right, Bill, thank you. It is tax day. Yeah, Bill, see, I did this to you. I did this to you yesterday.
I know,
with
2 days in a row. Hey, we're talking about clouds, the storm clouds that we saw today. Now, these clouds, they look ominous, don't they? Sometimes you can see a lowering from those clouds. These are called scud clouds. This is when rain starts to fall and the rain causes the shape beneath the cloud. We see these a lot in the summertime, and there's nothing to worry about with these. These are not tornadoes. And the difference between this and a tornado is the tornado would be very distinct. It'd be a funnel cloud, and it would also be rotating. And again, these clouds are a lot more common here in central New York, especially this time of the year. A lot of wind today with those storms, with wind gusts up to about 40 to 45 miles an hour. We've got some cold weather in store for tomorrow, a high of only 38, but then we warm up. We're going to look at temperatures in the 50s on Thursday, into the 60s Friday and Saturday. Easter Sunday is trending warmer compared to what we saw earlier this week. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Scattered rain showers. Keep that in mind if you're taking the dog out for a walk. It is windy and it's going to get a lot colder this evening. Temperatures will be in the 40s. Tonight's featured dogs Alfie and Darla from Boonville. This is brought to you by Nissan. We are tracking some snowfall for tomorrow. Look at the forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Just months after Princess.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. Tracking unsettled weather with cold conditions expected tomorrow. Cold enough for snow showers. It's a live look in Cooperstown, 45 degrees, sunshine, but we are seeing showers for many areas. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. And again, scattered showers continue to approach from the west. In between the showers, breaks of sunshine. You can see there's more wet weather on the way, and in fact, it's also cold enough to produce some snow showers in western New York. That will be our weather heading into tonight. The warm weather came yesterday, and the bird migration is heading north. The hummingbirds are starting to make their way into southern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey, so that means they're only a couple of weeks away from central New York. The cool weather will slow them down a little bit, but it's also going to warm up later this week, and I think we'll start to see hummingbirds approach upstate New York soon. Like I said, it's usually early May, closer to Mother's Day, when they start to come out across our area. We'll keep you posted. The weather not looking great. If you want to do yard work, tomorrow is not a great day for that. Not even a nice day to be outdoors. It's windy, it's cold, and we'll be dealing with snow showers. Thursday, Friday, the weather looks a lot nicer. We should get a chance to dry out. Sunshine returns beginning Thursday. Skywatchers, 47 in Clinton, Barneveld, 46 degrees. Helen and Cassville, 44. Norway, 51 degrees. Alder Creek, 45. Cross Southern Valleys, Cooperstown, 48. Otsego with 52. Low pressure is going to slide to the north and deliver a cold shot of air, and that's going to bring snow showers and plenty of cloud cover to our region as we get into tonight. It's not a lot of snow here. Most of us, a trace to an inch of accumulation, and it's going to melt very quickly. An inch or two of snow accumulation is possible along the higher terrain, both north and south of the Mohawk Valley. So really not a big deal, even though it's another chance of snow in April. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the low 30s. A windy, cold day tomorrow. Wind gusts up to about 40, 45 miles an hour. On and off snow showers, cloudy skies. Snow showers come to an end tomorrow night. We'll see sunshine Thursday, a cloudy start, but it looks a lot nicer later on. Temperatures climb to 50 degrees, and the breeze will start to settle down as we head towards the end of the week. Rain showers changing to snow showers tonight, a low of 32. On and off snow showers tomorrow, a cold, windy afternoon, 38 for the high. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, breezy Thursday, but sunny. We're up to 50 degrees. Sun gives way to clouds Friday, late day showers, 63. We're up to 67 on Saturday with steady rain later in the day. Easter Sunday, the chance for showers, but it looks a lot warmer compared to the past couple of days. It's trending into the mid-50s. Low 60s on Monday, rain showers, and then temperatures will be in the 50s with mostly cloudy skies looking ahead to Tuesday. We'll be right back.
With Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
A very windy afternoon. Take a look at these wind gusts recorded earlier today. 48 miles an hour at Griffiths and Rome. That was just after 11 a.m. Herkimer, 47 miles an hour. Wind gusts in Coldbrook of 40 miles an hour. On and off rain showers continue this evening as cold air spills in from the west. We will see a changeover from rain to snow showers as we head into tonight. A current temperature of 47 degrees. We made it into the upper 50s this afternoon before that cold front arrived. We do have some snow accumulation expected tonight, but it looks relatively light. For most of us, this is very little. The hilltop locations could pick up an inch or two of snow tonight, tomorrow. Showers, windy, cooler this evening, temperatures in the 40s. The wind continues tomorrow, but we will get a break in the wind along with some warmer temperatures as we look ahead. Look at the forecasts coming up. Kristen, back to you.
The search party for a missing animal.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking much colder weather heading our direction as we head into tomorrow. The rain showers that we're seeing tonight will be falling as snow showers. Live look in downtown Utica, 47 degrees. It's turning a lot colder out there. It was really nice earlier today. We did get some sunshine and some bonus spring weather. Temperatures almost hit 60 degrees, but then the cold front came through and it's been a very different afternoon. On and off rain showers this evening. More showers are approaching from the west, so we will stay unsettled as we head into this evening and tonight, which is unfortunate because it does look like the northern lights are going to be showing up. A G3 storm, geomagnetic storm, which is a moderate storm, is in the forecast, with which the greatest activity looks to be after midnight. And again, unfortunately, cloud cover likely to be an issue here. But if there's any breaks in the overcast late tonight and early tomorrow morning, you want to look to the north for a glow because it could be possible that they are out late tonight. We could have a chance of seeing them tomorrow night, too. We'll keep you posted. Windy conditions tomorrow. Wind gusts up to about 40, 45 miles an hour. We'll get a break from the wind as we head into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. With the warmer weather on the way, the bird migration is heading north. Hummingbirds have been spotted in southern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey today. I think they'll slow down with some of the cold weather tomorrow, but they will be working their way into central New York over the next couple of weeks. It's usually May, early May around Mother's Day before we see them here in central New York. We'll keep you posted. Clinton, 47 degrees, Cassville, 44, Fairfield, 51, Worcester, Carroll with 49 degrees. Scattered showers continue as low pressure slides in from the west. It is going to get a lot colder on the backside of this low, and it will bring us some accumulating snow tonight, mainly in the higher terrain, an inch or two of accumulation. Not a big deal here in the Mohawk Valley. A trace to an inch of snow is possible. With temperatures above freezing, it's going to have a hard time sticking to roads. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the low 30s. Snow showers continue tomorrow. A cold, windy afternoon. Snow showers come to an end tomorrow night. The weather improves. We will see clouds early Thursday, followed by sunshine. Thursday afternoon looks a lot nicer, less wind and warmer with high temperatures near 50 degrees. Tonight, rain showers changing to snow showers, a low of 32. Snow showers windy tomorrow, 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy on Thursday, 50. Friday, we're up to 63. Showers late. Showers Saturday, but warm, 67. Easter Sunday's trending warmer. Looks like we'll make it into the mid-50s. Rain on Monday, but temperatures stay warmer for the next 7 days once we get through tomorrow, of course.
All right, Bill, thank you.
With Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. We had some interesting weather today. Did you get out and walk and do something this morning before everything happened?
Yeah, it was nice this morning.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of sunshine. We ended up getting close to 60 degrees, but then this happened.
Yeah.
It ended up turning unsettled, clouds, some wind. This picture from Christie in Dolgeville. Ooh. Lots of wind today. We saw wind gusts between about 40 to 50 miles an hour, just under 50. 48 was the high wind gust at Griffiths and Rome just after 11. That, of course, all brought in this cooler weather that we're experiencing this evening. This is a live look at the airfield battery, Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Rain and snow showers are mixing together, and they're going to stay relatively light as we head into tonight. we will see some accumulation, especially along higher terrain. Current temperature 38 degrees at Griffiths and Rome. That west wind at 22 miles an hour sustained. It's going to be cold tomorrow, but the weather warms up this week. We'll make a climb into the 60s as we head into Friday and Saturday, along with more rain chances. Rain and snow showers tonight, overnight lows in the low 30s. A cold, windy Wednesday before the weather changes. We'll look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. This week is National Television.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look in downtown Utica. Temperature of 38 degrees and a cold rain is falling across central New York. This is mixing in with snow in the higher elevations, and we will have a very light coating of snow late tonight and tomorrow. Not enough to cause any big issues, but enough where it's going to get your attention first thing in the morning. There's more snow to the west. That will be heading to the east as we head into tonight. It's very unfortunate because we have a really good chance of seeing the northern lights if it wasn't cloudy. We have a very active solar storm taking place tonight, and the northern half of the country that is clear will be able to see this here over the next several hours. But unfortunately, I don't foresee any breaks in the overcast locally or any places that you can go within a drive here tonight to get out of the cloud cover. So we just didn't luck out this time. But there will be more opportunities ahead. We've had chances here. It's harder with the cloud cover, but it is doable. Windy conditions tomorrow, cloudy skies, a cold day. The winds will be backing off as we head into Thursday and Friday. Warm weather has sparked the bird migration. The hummingbirds are heading north, spotted today in southern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey, so it's just a matter of time before they get here. The cold weather slows them down a little bit, but with the warm up in the forecast, I think they're going to be heading north, and we're thinking it's going to be early May by the time they start showing up in central New York. Every year is a little bit different. We'll keep you posted. Looking to get outside and do some yard work? Best days to do it, Thursday and Friday of this week. We've got low pressure that's delivering cold, cloudy weather to central New York, along with some snow. Accumulating snow looks to be relatively light, a trace to an inch for most areas tonight. The hilltops could see an inch or two of accumulation, and a lot of this is going to melt pretty quickly here with temperatures above freezing. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, on and off snow showers tonight, overnight lows in the low 30s. Snow showers continue Wednesday, windy and cold, high temperatures in the upper 30s. Clouds linger into tomorrow night, and then they start to thin out. We'll get breaks in the overcast on Thursday. We'll see clouds give way to sunshine, a really nice Thursday afternoon with temperatures close to 50 degrees. Rain showers changing to snow showers tonight, low temperature of 32. Snow showers and windy tomorrow with a high of 38. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast, breezy Thursday 50. Friday we're up to 63, sunshine giving way to clouds. Showers Saturday 67. Easter Sunday looks pretty nice. Some rain showers late 54, low 60s with more rain on Monday.
Hey, it's starting to come around.
Yes, more warm days ahead compared to cold.
We like that.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Bill. Coming up, electronic cigarettes.